Hey, good morning. So it is Monday and it is time for our Monday Mojo video with me, Angie Rose Health Coaching. So I'm your health coach, life coach, wanting to support you and talk with you a little bit about how to get your week kicked off correctly and get started. I called this Monday Mojo, and it's been a while since I've been doing this, but really the reason is because I don't know about you guys, but Mondays, as beautiful as it is, it's a new day, it's a new week, it's getting to start off things fresh. For most of us, we're tired on Monday. Everybody dreads Monday. But the truth of the matter is, you know what? Monday is an opportunity to really change the way you think and get rolling for the week. And it's like a reset. That is what I love so much. I mean, as a coach, this is my heart, is to help you guys reset not only your day, your week, your month, your life. It is about resetting what you're capable of and what you get to do and accomplish. Right? So for today, what I want to talk with you guys about is about investing in your now for your future. So many of us, we think about the future, and especially when we were younger. I don't know about you guys, like when I was in my 20s, and I know you guys will probably agree with this, but when I was in my 20s, like 40s seemed like forever. And 60s was like, my God, the age 60, right? Was like, holy moly, that is just, I can't even think about that. Well, guess what? Now I'm 46 and 60 is probably not too far off. Freaks me out a little bit, but truth of the matter is, we get the opportunity to live our best life every single day, and our future is now. It is not, you know what I mean? Like when I say that, the future is later, but the future is now, because the choices that we make now absolutely affect how we live tomorrow, next month, next year, or 20 years from now, honestly. And so, really what I want to share with you guys this week is that there is an opportunity consistently to be able to do that reset and think about, like, okay, what do I want to change? What do I want to incorporate? What do I want to do less of? It's not always about adding more. I think that's the thing for a lot of people, is we're like, you know what? I got to do more. I've got to now exercise more, and I've got to this more, and I've got to that more. And most of us can't even think like that, because we're like, we ain't even got enough time now to do the things that we need to do, much less add more to our plate. So I want to talk with you this week about committing. I'm trying to figure out the word I want to use. Committing to 3 action steps that will actually pay off long term. Okay, so I am going to share with you 3 of my personal action steps that I have just made a decision over the last week to incorporate. So what I want you guys to know is, the longer you listen to me and the more you hear what I have to say, you're going to hear me consistently changing, incorporating, getting rid of, updating, fixing, whatever. There's so many words I can use, you guys. Things to my lifestyle. I do not like to be stagnant, and I do not like to do things the same all the time. I know the familiarity and the convenience and the comfort of doing the same thing over and over and over again for a lot of us is nice, because we don't like change. But the truth of the matter is, we're stagnant, and we need to be able to commit to doing things different every so often. So whether it's maybe once a month, whether it is seasonal, like we've obviously just truly shifted over into spring. The weather is spring weather, and we get the opportunity to be outside more. I know I'm working in my yard more. I actually did my first outdoor workout on Saturday and went for a run. And that kind of stuff excites me, because it gives me the opportunity to revamp and think about what I can do differently to help me keep moving forward. Even though I'm not doing big, huge changes, it's little things that I can do to help me keep going. Okay, so I hope you guys understand what I'm getting at. You know, all of us are busy. We all have our health we're working on, our careers, our families, our marriages, all the things. I mean, there's a lot of things we're all focused on. And the truth of the matter is, you guys know, usually you are the last one you focus on because you're so busy taking care of everything else. So I'm going to consistently redirect and push that back towards you, not because I think you need to be selfish in an unhealthy way, but selfish in actually a healthy way. That self-care matters and you have to be thinking about what you're doing. So many of us get up and go to work, come home, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home and go to bed. And we do that every single day without really a thought of what could I do differently? What could I do better? What can I get rid of and what can I change? We just do it. We go through the motions. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to go through the motions. That is stagnant. Let's use that word again. So are you stagnant? Are you stuck? Are you just going through the motions? I hope not. But if you are, then I guess this video is for you today. Okay. So I want to take a look at, let me just take a look at my notes. I always have lots of notes and then I don't stick to them because I just start talking. But you know, you get a new opportunity every single day to do something. So what my challenge is to you guys this week for your Monday Mojo and your Monday motivation is I want you to identify and commit to 3 changes that you can commit to change your future. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about overhauling your life. Okay. I'm not getting crazy with it. These are things maybe that you can do a few times a week that actually add up over the long term. Okay. Doesn't have to be life-changing as in create total chaos in your life. I think that's the thing for a lot of people is they decide to make a change and then it's so chaotic and it's so big and it's so overwhelming that it just throws everything into crazy mode. And most of us can't live in crazy mode. Okay. So there's small little actions that actually pack a punch. Okay. So for example, I want to say when I just told you I went for a run on Saturday. I do interval runs. I walk, jog, those kinds of things. I'm not a runner. Okay. I used to be, just not now. But what I had decided to do on Saturday was I have a program that I follow. I have an app that I use called Peloton. It's got running, spinning, biking, outdoor runs. Okay. Outdoor runs, which are audio runs, that you can listen to while you run to help push you. Okay. Well, one of the things that I love to do, I'm going to be honest with you, is I love worship music. And so like when I go outside for my run, I really love to listen to worship and I sing and just get in the presence of God. Okay. So you guys can do whatever you want with that, but that is what I love. But then sometimes what happens is I actually you start zoning out. I'm running, but I'm just running and there's not a lot of thought in it. Okay. So Saturday I went for the run. I decided to use the audio app. I thought I'm going to try this even though I'm going to miss out on my worship time. And truthfully, I did this audio run. It was a 30-minute run. It was an interval training run where the lady just really tells you, okay, right now we're going to walk. Right now we're going to jog. You're going to jog at like a 5. You're going to jog at a 7. You're going to jog hard run at an 8 and did intervals, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, all those kinds of things. And I have to tell you guys, I got done with that run. I did a 30-minute run outside or interval run, and I actually burned 50 calories more than I would normally burn just jogging. Okay. And doing my own thing. And I know for a fact that I ran faster than what I would normally run. And I was able to keep the endurance up. Now, here's the interesting thing to me. I did one little shift that it wasn't really something I wanted to do, but I thought I would try it. And by the time I was done and I saw all those things, I thought, holy moly, I am going to actually do that more often because it just pushed me. I burned more calories. I ran faster. And you know what? That's going to pay off in a week's time or a month's time. When you think about an extra 50 calories per workout, that is going to add up to 150 per week. And that's going to be adding up to an extra, what, 600 per month? That's cool. Okay. I didn't create chaos to make the change. What I did was I made a small step and did something a little bit different. Okay. So what I want you guys to think about with committing to 3 things this week that you can do differently. Maybe it's not something about working out harder, okay? Because maybe that's not the thing. For example, maybe it's about stress. All of us have stress in life. All of us, if you're living life, there's stress of some sort, okay? It's something most of us deal with. It's probably not going to go away. But what I can change is how I'm dealing with stress, okay? So how are you dealing with your stress? I know for me, there's a lot of stressors. Owning a business, running a business, taking care of my family, taking care of my health, all the things we've just talked about a few minutes ago, all these pieces, guys. Most of it's not going to change. I'm not getting divorced. I'm not getting rid of my kids. I'm not closing down my business. I have to work. But what I can do is deal with how I am dealing with the stress that comes with it. So I can take healthy steps to learn how to relax. Well, guess what? Relaxing is not harder for most people. For me, it is. That is my issue, is learning how to come down, relax, and shut down. And maybe that is you, maybe that's not you, but this is a really good example. So here is my 3-step action plan that I'm going to commit to that is going to help me. And I actually started this last week, truthfully. Okay. Number 1, this is going to sound silly, and this is not to brag, but I have a really nice massage chair that my husband and I have invested a lot of money in because both of us have back issues and hip issues, but I don't ever sit in it. Now, this sounds completely stupid, but I don't. I hardly ever sit in it. I'm sitting on my couch reading Facebook, watching TV. So I hurt a lot, and having a massage in the evening is going to relax me so I sleep better. So starting last week, I set a timer to go off every night on my phone at 8 o'clock to make me get up off the couch and go sit in the massage chair. And I know that sounds silly, but I did it every night last week. And I cannot tell you how much more relaxed and less stressed I feel. And I just actually have more energy because I was coming down. Okay. Second thing I have decided to do is during my prayer time, my devotion time in the morning, I have chosen to not allow myself to have my phone at the kitchen table with me. It has to stay on my desk because during that time, I am so distracted because I think about, I need to text this person. I need to check this email. Facebook is dinging. All kinds of things are happening. Text messages are coming back. And I got to check my schedule. And I cannot stay focused because I am picking up that phone. So today, my phone stayed on my desk. And guess what? I did not die. I'm here today. And I live to tell you about it. And number 3 commitment that I have committed to is at least 2 workouts per week, if not 3, depending upon the weather. I will be working out outside because outside actually de-stresses me. I live close to Pier Park. I love to go run around the lake and run the bike trails, and the water calms me. The breeze, the sound, all those things make such a difference for me. Okay. Now, that doesn't change my life hardly at all, but it changes a lot. Do you see what I'm doing here? It's not something that has to be a complete overhaul, but something that at least is going to motivate you, de-stress you, help you work better, smarter, not harder. Figure out for you what are 3 things this week you can commit to changing that is going to help you be more efficient, help you follow through, and actually help you invest in your future. All right. So if this is really hard for you, I just want you to know, obviously, I can help you with this. These are things that I do with people all the time. I do offer a 1 hour free consultation for you to come in and visit with me. You don't have to be local. We can do it by video, through Zoom, through FaceTime, through a phone call. But I want you to reach out to me. If you're tired of trying to start things and not finishing them, or letting life get in the way of this is where I come in as your coach and health coach and life coach to help you refocus on the things that are most important and prioritize. So why don't you give me a call today at 308-850-2419, or you can visit my website, angierosehealthcoaching.com. Fill out a contact me form. Is really, truly the best way to get to me so I can get back in touch with you and I can help you. As Julie just put here, work smarter and not harder and keep it simple, because that's really what it's all about. So you guys, I hope this helps with your Monday motivation. I would love for you to post in the comments below the video how you're going to commit, or maybe three things, that's what I'm asking for. 3 things you can commit to that are going to help you invest in your future. All right. Have an amazing week, and we will see you next Monday.